to GOTC EXPLORE with ALBEE. So I'm here another day, or in another room of the restoration project with our cabin. So again, like I did in my previous video, I'm going to show you the before photos so you can see what we had to deal with. So basically, another history in case you didn't see the other video. We bought a cabin that's over 70 years old, and we were restoring it. We ran into a lot of issues, so money ran out quick. So this restoration deal is a restoration on a dime because we were not rich at all. So it's taking a little bit longer, which is fine, as long as we're happy with the results. So I want to show you room by room of what we've done so far. And you're welcome to give your opinion if you think or know of something that can maybe improve or help us improve upon what we've started. So this room right here, boy, do I got some stories about this room. You see how it looks now? Even now, it's not completely done. But it's livable. So here, I'm gonna just kind of scan, just let you know what the room looks like. Okay, so let me give you some history about this room. This room, wow, where should I start? So when we first bought the house and we toured this cabin, this room had a real funky smell to it, but it was a cool room. It had these old-timey beds and stuff that were like set side by side. I'll try to get a picture of those beds too in my before and after photos. And it looked kind of cool, you know, like an old-timey setting, but it stunk. It was like moldy smelling. And this is the only room that smelled really moldy, right? So we couldn't figure out what that smell was, but you know, we bought the place anyways, being that we were going to fix it up. So we went ahead and we bought the place. This is the closet, obviously. We're missing the bar, but that's a project in the future. Look at where that panel is sitting. Yeah, there's nothing conventional about this cabin. Like, who puts a panel on the floor? That is like really odd. But that's not even a half of the odd things that we faced here. Yeah, we didn't do that, by the way. So, like I was saying, this place smelled funky. Didn't really know why it smelled funky until we started ripping the subfloors out. So we decided to rip the subfloors out and pour in cement. Obviously, the people who were doing the cement work wasn't going to do that for us, so we had to rip the subfloor out ourselves. So we did, or I should say he did, because I didn't do it. I just watched. This room had like 5 subfloors in it. I can't even make this stuff up. It was extremely hard and very difficult to get the subfloors out. My partner was cursing to high heaven each one that he ripped out because they were in there really, really good. Yeah. So I wasn't at the point of cursing. I was just watching him pretty much be upset. I mean, that's all I could do. When we got to the last subfloor, I lost it. I literally laughed so hard I cried. Can you guess what the last subfloor was made out of? The last subfloor was carpet. So that's why it smelled musty and moldy in here. Now, I don't mean to bash the previous owners. You do what you can do, I understand that. But why would you make carpet a subfloor? Not to mention all the mold buildup, and it causes health issues. When I saw the last subfloor, I mean, I lost it. I was like laughing so hard I was crying. My partner wasn't crying though. He was in such disbelief. He didn't say anything. He was like totally silent. But that's just a half of the stuff that we had to deal with in this cabin. Like I said, this cabin is not conventional by any means. It's not a cookie cutter. We had to Afro-engineer a lot of stuff up in here to make it work. And I might be African American, but I wasn't the one engineering. So I'll give that to my partner. But we finally got the floors out. We finally got the subfloors out after I got through laughing. And we got cement poured in. So the bottom of this carpet is cemented. Just like the other room in the previous video is also cement. Underneath. The rest of the house is on a crawl. It's very interesting how this place was built. It's just a series of add-ons. I think the original structure was just the one room. Based on what neighbors tell me, this room that we're in right now was actually a garage at one point, which would make sense because you'll see in the before videos that it had, like, I don't know, some type of exterior siding inside this room. Yeah, it was really bad. So the room's not done yet, but it's comfortable. Now, I know we need some trim on the door. I was thinking this room could use some big baseboards. I thought that would be pretty cool. What is your opinion? I don't know, maybe some crown molding. The reason why I say crown molding is because nothing in this home was really plumb or even. Take this wall, for example. If you look at that door, you can see that there's about a 3-degree slant at the top of the door. Well, that's because there's a 3-degree slant in the walls. It's probably because of settling. I mean, it gives the place character. You know, there's nothing perfect here. Those steps were added too. They weren't there. So I'm thinking maybe some crown molding up here. I think the crown molding would take attention maybe off of the unevenness of the door or the wall up there. I don't know. Don't want it too jazzed up because we do want to keep somewhat of a country setting. All of these window sills and such, they had to be also built right there. Same thing over there. You can't see that one. They're also a little uneven. So another thing too, I want to keep this door. This door is an old door. It needs to be painted or something. But check this door out. What I'm going to show you about the door is the fact that it has a skeleton key lock. I think that's awesome. And it's kind of weird because you see that, I'm sorry, this camera is weird the way I have to hold it, but you see that in a lot of old structures, especially abandoned structures. You see these type of locks, and it reminds me of our cabin here, is what it reminds me of. Alrighty, so that is it for the downstairs bedroom. There are several other rooms to go, but I'll keep you updated as they're finished. So until next time, if you're feeling explorational, by all means get off the couch and go explore. For more updates on my upcoming videos and notifications, go ahead and like and subscribe. A lot of videos, a lot of to-do videos on the to-do list. Think you'll enjoy them. We also have a page on Facebook of the same name, GOTC with Albee. Go ahead and join so you can be updated, as well with photos of different places that I didn't video that were explored, not only by me, but also by members. Anyways, until next time, peace out.